It's time for your... What's going on, everyone? Let's get our minds set. Let's make it a great day. Okay, I'm coming back down my hike. I got up early today because we're in the middle of a heat wave here in Southern California, and I wanted to beat the heat to make sure that I got my workout in. And I wasn't the only one. There were other people that I passed by on this path on the way up. And two of the people made me think about today's topic for Monday Morning Mindset. First was an older gentleman, great shape, and he was just moving right along, head down. I said, "Good morning, sir." He said, "No excuses." Didn't look up, didn't say good morning, no excuses, and kept going. And then the next person was a lady who was walking her dog, and she said pretty much the same thing, but there was a little bit more around it. I said, "Good morning." "Good morning, how are you?" "Oh my gosh, it's gonna be hot today. So I just chose to get up and do this because I didn't want to make any excuses." Boom. I'm like, that must be the topic of today's Monday Morning Mindset. And when I got to the top of the mountain, I sat there and thought about it, and I realized this. There are two types of people in this world. There are people who make excuses, and there are people who get out there and do things and make things happen. And you're probably thinking right now that I'm about to tell you that you're one or the other. You're either a person who makes excuses or you're a person who gets out there and does things. I'm not going to say that because the reality is you're both. I'm both. I am both a person who makes excuses, and I'm also someone who gets out there and does things. I want to say this. I see a lot of guys get online and they do these videos, and I realize their intention is to be motivational. But they say things like, "Oh, I'm a 5%er, or I'm a X% or whatever. I get up every day, I train. I do everything I need to do to get to where I want to be." Well, that might be true for that part of their life. I can promise you, just like me and you, there are other areas of their life that they make excuses in. So the reason I don't like those videos is because I believe it makes people feel less than. When in reality, you are less than nobody. The only thing you're less than is your last decision to either make an excuse or get out there and do something. So that's what I want you to think about today. Think about the things that you make excuses about, and I can promise you, they are the things that you attach some negative outcome with. I was able to do this because I attach a positive outcome cardiovascularly, emotionally, mentally, physically. I attach a positive outcome to doing these hikes. So it's easy for me to make a decision to get up earlier because I know if I don't, maybe later because of the discomfort that I'll feel from the heat, I won't do this. It's easy for me. But other areas in my life that I attach some form of negativity to, whether it's pain in the outcome of a conversation that I have to have with somebody that I choose not to do, and I make an excuse not to do it because I've put so much emphasis on the outcome that I've imagined in my mind, when in reality, the thing that you make the most excuses about is the exact same thing that you need to get up and do something about. So the point in all of this, and the take home for me, is I need to attach a positive outcome to the things that I would typically make excuses about, because being that they are the hardest things, they are probably the most beneficial things for me. So think about that in your life, and you're going to do one of two things today. You're either going to make an excuse or you're going to do something. Make it a great day.